Have you ever looked in the mirror and noticed those stubborn dark spots on your face or hands? The ones that seem to sneak up over time, quietly chipping away at your confidence? What if I told you there's a simple way to begin fading them starting tonight using just 2 common kitchen ingredients, no expensive creams, no harsh treatments, just a gentle natural remedy you can make in minutes? It might sound surprising, but thousands of adults over 60 across the country are already seeing brighter, more even-toned skin with this exact method. And the best part? You can do it too right from the comfort of your home. In today's video, I'll walk you through this easy, effective nighttime routine. You'll discover the key ingredient that can make the results up to 3 times more powerful, and how this simple habit could help you feel more at ease in your skin again. Let's dive in. Step 1. What really causes age spots? Before we talk about how to reduce them, it's important to understand why these spots show up in the first place. Known as liver spots, sunspots, or solar lentigines, these flat discolored patches usually appear on areas most exposed to sunlight: your face, hands, shoulders, arms, and upper back. While the sun is a major factor, it's not the only one. Over the years, your skin naturally changes. As it ages, it becomes more vulnerable to damage and slower to repair itself. A key player here is melanin, the pigment that gives your skin, hair, and eyes their color. When we're younger, melanin is evenly distributed by cells called melanocytes, keeping our skin tone smooth and consistent. But over time, sun exposure, environmental pollutants, hormonal shifts like menopause or pregnancy, and certain medications can throw things off balance. Melanocytes can become overactive in certain spots, creating small areas of concentrated pigment that form those dark marks. And here's something many people don't realize. As we age, our skin's ability to renew and heal itself slows dramatically. In your 20s and 30s, skin cells turn over quickly, but by your 50s and 60s, that process takes much longer, giving these dark spots more time to develop and deepen. Your skin's natural renewal system slows with age, and it shows. When you're younger, your skin sheds dead cells and replaces them with new ones roughly every 28 to 30 days. This quick cycle helps repair minor damage and even out pigmentation caused by things like sun exposure. But as you enter your 50s and 60s, that process begins to drag. What once took a month can now take 60, 80, or even 90 days. And that slowdown has a visible impact. Instead of fading away, damaged and pigmented cells stick around longer, making age spots darker and more stubborn. On top of that, your skin's natural defense system begins to weaken. It doesn't fight off free radicals, unstable molecules triggered by UV rays and pollution, as efficiently as it used to. These free radicals don't just age your skin, they also overstimulate melanocytes, the pigment-producing cells. The result? More concentrated melanin in certain areas, leading to uneven patches of discoloration. And here's the key point. Age spots go deeper than you think. They're not just sitting on the surface. The excess melanin that causes them gets lodged deep within the dermis, the lower layer of your skin. That's why many store-bought creams and serums fail to deliver results. They simply can't reach the problem at its source. To truly make a difference, we need more than surface-level treatments. We need a gentle but powerful solution that penetrates deeper, breaking up those pigment clusters at the root. That's where natural remedies come in. Step 2, the deep healing power of castor oil. Now that we understand how deeply rooted age spots are, let's talk about a time-tested natural remedy that's surprisingly effective: castor oil. Used for centuries in traditional healing, castor oil has long been praised for its ability to support everything from joint health to skin repair. But what makes it particularly powerful for fading age spots is its unique makeup, especially its rich supply of ricinoleic acid, a rare fatty acid that makes up nearly 90% of the oil. Unlike many popular oils like coconut, almond, or olive oil, ricinoleic acid can go far deeper. In fact, studies suggest it penetrates the skin up to 10 times more effectively than most other oils, reaching into the dermis where stubborn melanin deposits settle. Once absorbed, ricinoleic acid goes to work gradually dissolving those pigment buildups, helping to fade dark spots from the inside out. That deep-reaching action is exactly what makes castor oil so special for mature skin dealing with long-standing discoloration. But the benefits don't stop there. Castor oil is also deeply moisturizing, making it ideal for aging skin that's naturally thinner, drier, and more sensitive. As we age, our skin produces less oil and collagen, both critical for strength and elasticity. Castor oil helps fill that gap, nourishing the skin and promoting a softer, more supple texture. Castor oil offers more than just surface-level hydration. It actively supports skin renewal. It works by deeply moisturizing the skin, calming inflammation, and encouraging the growth of healthy new cells. Thanks to its anti-inflammatory properties, castor oil soothes irritated or reactive skin, while its rich emollient texture restores lost moisture, all without clogging pores or triggering breakouts. That's why it's especially well suited for mature or sensitive skin. But here's something important to keep in mind. Not all castor oils are equally effective. Many mass-produced castor oils go through high heat processing or are extracted using harsh solvents like hexane. These methods can strip away the oil's most beneficial compounds, leaving behind a less potent product. Some formulations even include synthetic additives, fragrances, or preservatives which can be harsh on delicate skin and may cause redness or irritation. To get the full benefit of castor oil, choose one that's cold-pressed, organic, and hexane-free. Cold pressing helps retain the oil's natural nutrients, while avoiding hexane ensures your skin won't be exposed to chemical residue. And going organic adds an extra layer of protection, guaranteeing the oil is free from pesticides and other toxins. Take David's story, for example. A 72-year-old retiree from Oregon, he'd been applying a store-bought castor oil for weeks, but saw no real change in his age spots. After doing some research, he realized the product he was using was heavily processed and filled with unnecessary additives. He switched to a cold-pressed organic castor oil, and within 2 weeks, the results spoke for themselves. His skin looked brighter, his age spots noticeably lighter, and his wife even commented on his healthier glow. The oil didn't change, but the quality did. So before moving forward, take a quick look at the bottle you're using. Is it cold-pressed? Is it labeled hexane-free? Is it certified organic? Step 3. How to prepare your skin for maximum results. Now that you have the right castor oil, the next step is crucial and often overlooked: proper skin preparation. Many people invest in high-quality products, follow the instructions to the letter, and still see little to no improvement. Why? Because their skin isn't ready to absorb the treatment. As we age, our natural exfoliation slows down dramatically. In your 20s, your skin sheds old cells every 28 to 30 days. But by the time you're in your 60s or 70s, that renewal process can take 80 days or more. That delay allows layers of dead skin cells to build up, creating a barrier that blocks healing ingredients from reaching the deeper layers where they're needed most. Every day, your skin is exposed to more than just the elements. Air pollution, cosmetic residue, sunscreen, and even well-intentioned skincare products can leave behind microscopic buildup. Over time, this residue forms an invisible layer on the skin that blocks treatments from doing their job. This kind of buildup doesn't just dull your complexion, it can also trap oils and impurities, worsening skin concerns and reducing the effectiveness of nourishing treatments like castor oil. That's why proper skin preparation is a game changer. According to research, a clean, well-prepped skin surface can absorb up to 85% of a product's active ingredients compared to only 15 to 20% on skin that hasn't been properly cleansed. That's a massive difference. So how can you prepare your skin for maximum absorption? Start with a gentle, thorough cleanse. Use a mild, fragrance-free cleanser and rinse with lukewarm, not hot water. Hot water can strip your skin's natural oils, leading to dryness and irritation, especially around areas already affected by pigmentation. Skip soaps with alcohol or synthetic fragrances. They can disrupt your skin's natural barrier and make pigmentation worse. Next comes light exfoliation, which helps slough away dead skin cells that can block penetration. Don't worry, this doesn't mean using harsh scrubs or expensive gadgets. A soft, clean washcloth or hypoallergenic exfoliating pad is more than enough. Massage gently in small circular motions for about 30 seconds, paying close attention to areas where age spots appear. Be especially gentle with mature skin, which tends to be thinner and more delicate. Avoid harsh exfoliants like gritty scrubs or strong acids, AHAs, BHAs, which can cause irritation, micro tears, or even increase pigmentation in sensitive skin. After exfoliating, pat your face dry with a soft towel, no rubbing. Then let your skin rest for 2 to 3 minutes. This short window allows your skin to settle and primes it to soak up whatever you apply next. In this case, let's take Carol's experience as an example. A 70-year-old from Denver, she applied castor oil faithfully for weeks without seeing much change. But once she began preparing her skin by gently cleansing and exfoliating beforehand, the difference was clear. In just a week, her skin felt smoother, looked brighter, and her age spots started to fade. This simple prep routine takes just 5 minutes, yet it can dramatically improve your results. By clearing the way for deeper absorption, you're giving castor oil the best chance to reach the layers where it's needed most. Now that your skin is properly primed, it's time for the next step, one that takes this treatment to the next level by adding a powerful yet humble booster. Step 4, the secret absorption enhancer. With your skin clean, exfoliated, and receptive, we can now introduce a subtle but powerful addition that supercharges castor oil's effectiveness: fine-grained sea salt. This simple ingredient holds the secret to unlocking deeper penetration and even better results, and we'll explore exactly how to use it in the next step. Even top-quality castor oil can struggle to reach the deeper layers of skin where stubborn age spots form. That's why introducing a simple natural ingredient like fine-grained sea salt can make such a noticeable difference. Let's take a closer look at why it works and how to use it correctly to boost your results. Sea salt is more than just a seasoning. It's a powerful tool in skincare when used with care. One of its most valuable roles? Helping your skin absorb treatments more effectively. Your skin's outermost layer, the stratum corneum, acts like a built-in shield. It's essential for protecting against harmful elements like UV rays, bacteria, and pollutants. But that same layer also makes it difficult for topical treatments to reach the deeper dermal layers where age spots actually begin. That's where fine-grained sea salt comes in. When gently applied, it helps create tiny temporary pathways through the skin's surface. These microchannels are safe and non-invasive, just large enough to allow beneficial compounds, like the ricinoleic acid in castor oil, to travel deeper beneath the surface. In fact, studies published in dermatology journals suggest that sea salt can increase skin absorption by up to 300%. Unlike chemical enhancers or harsh exfoliants, fine sea salt does this without irritating or damaging the skin, as long as it's used in moderation. But the benefits don't stop at better absorption. Sea salt is naturally rich in minerals like magnesium, calcium, zinc, and potassium, all of which support skin repair, reduce inflammation, and promote overall skin vitality. This makes it the perfect complement to castor oil, especially for mature skin that's become thinner, drier, and more fragile over time. To get the full benefits safely, it's important to use the right type of sea salt. Avoid coarse or chunky salts, which can be too rough and may scratch or tear delicate skin. Also steer clear of processed table salt, which often contains additives like iodine or anti-caking agents that can irritate and disrupt the skin's healing process. Instead, choose fine-grain, unrefined sea salt, ideally sourced from a reputable supplier and free from additives. Here's how to make the perfect blend. In a small non-metal container, like glass or ceramic, mix 1 teaspoon of cold-pressed organic hexane-free castor oil, 1/8 teaspoon of fine-grained sea salt, just a small pinch. Stir until you get a smooth, spreadable paste with a soft, slightly gritty texture. It should feel gentle, not scratchy, on the skin. This texture ensures the salt helps with absorption without causing irritation. Let's revisit a common real-world example. A woman had been using castor oil on her age spots for over a year, faithfully applying it every night. While she noticed some softening of her skin, the spots themselves barely budged. After learning about sea salt as a natural booster, she added just a pinch to her nightly application. Within 2 weeks, she began noticing a visible difference. Her age spots looked lighter, and her skin felt healthier overall. Before using the paste on visible areas like your face or hands, it's important to do a quick patch test. Apply a small amount of the mixture to the inside of your forearm and leave it on for 24 hours. This helps you check for any signs of redness, irritation, or discomfort before moving forward. If there's no reaction, you're good to go. With clean fingertips, gently massage the paste into the areas with age spots, using slow circular motions for about 60 to 90 seconds. This motion isn't just about spreading the product. It also boosts blood flow and lymphatic drainage, helping your skin better absorb nutrients and clear away toxins that can contribute to uneven pigmentation. For best results, leave the paste on overnight, giving the ingredients plenty of time to work. In the morning, rinse with lukewarm water and a gentle, fragrance-free cleanser. Then pat your skin dry with a soft towel. A mild tingling feeling is completely normal. That's the sea salt doing its job by stimulating the skin. However, if the sensation becomes uncomfortable, try reducing the amount of salt in your next mix to just a tiny pinch. The goal is to enhance absorption, not irritate the skin. This simple addition of fine-grained sea salt turns castor oil into a more powerful, deep-acting remedy, reaching below the surface to help fade age spots where they begin. Here's the first key. Use gentle circular motions when applying the paste with clean fingertips. Don't rub, tug, or press too hard. This method helps in 2 important ways. Would you like me to continue this part by finishing step 5 and explaining those 2 benefits? First, using circular motions helps ensure the paste is spread evenly across the entire age spot, making sure every part receives the full benefit of the active ingredients. Second, this motion stimulates microcirculation, the flow of blood through tiny capillaries just under the skin, while also supporting lymphatic drainage. These 2 actions are vital for healthy skin. They help deliver fresh oxygen and nutrients to the area while removing cellular waste, including excess melanin, the pigment responsible for those dark spots. Avoid rubbing the paste back and forth in straight lines. This can unintentionally move the product away from the area you want to treat, reducing its effectiveness. Timing also matters. Your skin is most receptive to repair at night. During sleep, circulation to the skin increases, and your body enters repair mode, making this the perfect time for treatment. Applying the paste before bed and leaving it on for 6 to 8 hours allows uninterrupted absorption, away from external factors like sunlight, sweat, or pollution. Temperature plays a role too. Cold castor oil can become thick and heavy, especially in winter, which may keep it sitting on the surface instead of penetrating deeply. To fix this, simply warm the paste slightly before applying. You can do this by rubbing it gently between your palms for 30 seconds, or placing the bowl or jar into a cup of warm, not hot water for about a minute. It should feel comfortably warm to the touch. This small step helps it melt into your skin and absorb more effectively. When it comes to how much to use, a small amount goes a long way. About the size of a green pea is enough for each spot. Gently massage it in for 1 to 2 minutes, allowing the ingredients to fully settle in. For added effectiveness, consider covering the area overnight to prevent the paste from rubbing off. For hands, breathable cotton gloves work perfectly. For facial spots, place a thin piece of soft cotton fabric or sterile gauze over the area and secure it gently with hypoallergenic tape. This helps keep the treatment in place and ensures continuous contact with the skin while you sleep. Aim to apply the paste every night for at least 6 weeks. If you miss a night, don't stress, just pick it up again the next evening. Results come from regular use over time. This process may appear simple, but its effectiveness lies in the precision of each step. By applying the paste with care and consistency, you're helping the active ingredients reach the deeper layers of the skin, exactly where age spots begin creating the foundation for real, lasting change. Step 6. Setting realistic expectations and timelines. Now that you've mastered the technique, it's important to align your expectations with how the skin actually heals. Fading age spots isn't about instant results. It's a gradual biological process, one that works with your skin's natural rhythms, not against them. Think of it as skin renewal, not spot removal. By approaching this method with patience and consistency, you give your skin the chance to truly transform, not just on the surface, but from within. So what can you realistically expect? In the first 10 to 14 days, you may begin to notice small but encouraging changes. Your skin might feel smoother or more hydrated, and you could see a subtle glow in the morning. If you wear makeup, it might go on more evenly. Between weeks 2 and 4, many people notice the first signs of fading. Age spots often begin to soften around the edges, blending more naturally with your skin tone. The harsh contrast between spots and healthy skin begins to fade. By weeks 6 to 8, deeper results typically become more visible. Some age spots may noticeably shrink, lighten, or even vanish, especially if they're newer or closer to the skin's surface. However, older or darker spots, especially those that have built up over many years, may take longer. These are often embedded deeper in the dermis and require more time for visible change. Remember, as we age, the skin's natural renewal process slows down. While younger skin turns over in about 28 days, mature skin, particularly in your 60s or 70s, may take 80 to 90 days to fully cycle. So even if you don't see dramatic changes right away, improvement may already be happening beneath the surface. So don't be discouraged if change feels subtle at first. Trust the process, stay consistent, and give your skin the time it needs to reveal the transformation happening underneath. When you look at your skin every day, it's easy to miss the slow, subtle changes that are happening. And here's the beautiful part. While your goal might be to fade age spots, the benefits go far beyond that. The combination of castor oil and fine sea salt helps nourish your skin from the inside out, improving elasticity, boosting moisture, and strengthening your skin's natural barrier. These changes enhance not just your appearance, but your skin's resilience and overall vitality. If you miss a night here and there, don't worry. This is a journey, not a race. Simply resume your routine when you can. Your skin is incredibly capable of healing itself when you provide it with the right care and patience. Here's a quick timeline to guide your expectations. Days 10 to 14, subtle shifts like smoother skin, better hydration, and a more even tone. Weeks 2 to 4, fading begins, often around the edges of the age spots. Weeks 6 to 8, noticeable lightening or even complete fading of spots, especially newer ones. Deeper, older spots may require more time. Your consistency is key, remember. You're not just working to reduce spots, you're honoring your skin and helping it restore its natural beauty. This is a process of nourishment, renewal, and self-respect, and it's absolutely worth the time and care you're giving it. And there you have it, a complete natural guide to fading stubborn age spots using just 2 ingredients from your kitchen. So let me ask you, what's one tip from this video that you're most excited to try? Is it the sea salt trick, the warm paste application, or maybe just committing to a consistent routine? Drop your answer in the comments. Your insight could help someone else feel encouraged to begin. If this video helped you, please like, comment, and share it with someone who might benefit from it too. And don't forget to subscribe for more natural, science-based ways to care for your skin and age vibrantly with confidence. Thanks so much for spending this time with me. Take care of your skin, stay kind to yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.